Growing Innovation is a unique program that was designed to celebrate and support rural teaching projects across BC that were innovative, inquiring, and creative. It's a partnership between UBC and the Ministry of Education, and its first year we were able to support 18 projects, very diverse and from all corners of the province. This video is about Connecting Generations, a project on Salt Spring Island. It met all the criteria for Growing Innovation, and we're very proud to be associated with it.
We had an idea at the very beginning about a living library, and it certainly is doing that. It's become so much more than that, and I think it's become that because people are so willing to see the opportunities within it and through it. Understanding people in a generation that's different from your own breaks down some barriers and allows you to kind of perhaps appreciate their worldview in a way that you might not otherwise be able to do.
Connecting Generations creates the opportunity for the community to learn about itself.
We have Connecting Generations in school, which is the part that started, which is like the living library of human resources. Then we have Building the Bridge this year, which was really a sequel to Bridging the Gap. And then we have another part of the program, which is Plugged In, a program for adults and youth to get together so that youth can coach adults on computer skills and also social media.
All the students that I've seen, or even the adults from the community I've seen who come in for Connecting Generations, aren't just there because, oh, well, I might as well, why not? They're there because they want to, because they're engaged with what they're doing, they're excited about it, and they want to share it with other people.
Basically, they were incredibly involved, and I think the trigger was because, oh, I'm being taken seriously. There's an adult coming into the classroom to talk to me, taking time off his work to come and talk to me and being very involved. And, you know, often they would come several times, editing the work or just discussing a little bit more in depth. And I saw right away the value of doing that.
As a student, like myself, it's very interesting to hear these adults. You know, it's just, you listen to your parents sometimes, but listening to another adult is a whole different story, and you become very absorbed too. And I really enjoyed the forums where you get to meet a firefighter, a doctor here. It's really something else.
Sarah told me about the magic that was happening between the older people and the kids. And she told me a couple of stories that reduced me to tears. If you look in the eyes of both the older people and the eyes of the kids, what you see is love and respect and caring. And that's something that we try to teach to people with a bunch of words. And what Sarah has done through the Connecting Generations program is put them together and they find their own words.
Even saying youth and adults is interesting because they're labels, right? And one of the most, I think, heartening comments we've received is the breaking down of those labels, the breaking down at the table, in the conversation, in the mentoring of who's the teacher and who's the student.
So I think you have to give that educational element that fits into the bigger picture, and that's what Connecting Generations, in my opinion, provides. The chance to meet, the chance to listen, the chance to understand, and then the chance to react or have actions that follow. I look forward to where this goes. This is exciting, this is energizing, and it's very positive now.
It was the ability to break down these barriers, these social barriers, and ask honest questions of these people and realize that they are thinking, breathing human beings like yourself, and they have hopes and fears just like you, and to hear the stories and the paths they took to get to where they are now, what they would do differently, what things they would encourage you to do, and how that reflects upon yourself, and vice versa, share with them.
And the young man learns what it was like from real first-hand experiences. And how often does that happen in school? We try to do that as teachers. We get guests in But this is different.
We need to avoid, everybody from 15 to 70, you need to avoid getting old early. And one of the ways to keep yourself young is to continually surround yourself with young people who have great ideas. It's fantastic. These young people bring such energy to the table. And we did the film festival on the weekend, and there were 4 more students, and I hired 3 of them on the spot.
It's really helping people say, this is what I want to do, let's get going on it. So I really do appreciate Connecting Generations.
It does help create a community. It does help to build strength. It does help to build a future.
It's as if you've struck gold, only it's not gold. It's something else, something new. And you want to find out what that is.
None of us really know what's going to happen next. We are really making it up as we go along.
It's a different way of learning.